Hey y'all, we're back.
Shut up. Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you are deaf, dumb, blind, stupid, or let's just assume poor, since you're watching. My name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman. I am the youngest and fastest rising star in the history of professional wrestling. I'm the face of AEW, and I am going to be your AEW World Heavyweight Champion very, very, very soon. But right now, there's only one thing we're going to discuss, and that is the greatest action figure ever made in the history of mankind. That is the MJF figure. In, quite frankly, the best action figure toy line ever. So, I mean, it is a huge, huge moment, not just for me, but for action figure collectors, I'm sure, such as yourself. You seem like a nerd, and we're all very excited for it. You got any questions for me?
Yeah, is that going to be in Series 1 or Series 2?
So, Series 1 will consist mainly of the EVPs and Chris Jericho, because they knew that if I was in Series 1, I'd outsell all of them, and they didn't want to look like schmucks, which is totally, honestly, completely fair. So they put me in Series 2. I will be the headliner of Series 2, and I'm very excited for it.
Have you gotten a look at the accessories that it'll come with yet?
I absolutely have. It comes with a beautiful Burberry scarf, and it has all my tattoos at an insane detail. I mean, so I have a Hebrew lettering tattoo on my ribs, and a lot of people, most of the time, they don't even see it. It stands for unconditional love in Hebrew, and I can read Hebrew. So I looked at it thinking to myself, oh, I'm sure it's just going to be squiggly lines. It's legitimately reads unconditional love in Hebrew, just like on my ribs. So that was very cool for me. And the lion tattoo is pristine. They absolutely nailed it. My trunks are pristine. They hit everything to the T. I couldn't ask for a better figure.
So we're taking a closer look at the packaging for the MJF figure, the actual MJF figure. You just saw this, right?
Curse on this? Yeah, I look incredible at any stature, but the sheer detail of this bad boy is nuts. And I mean, it's hands down. I saw the other action figures. I'm not going to say they are awful. You know, they're okay. But this is hands down the best action figure out of all of them. I don't see these saying in stores long. I see them selling out faster than all the other ones, especially Cody's, because Cody's is garbage.
Well, I was going to say, how do you feel about this one comparatively to the Cody?
I mean, the Cody one, honestly, how do I put this mildly? The Cody one looked like it was made in 15 minutes. Mine looks like it took serious time to make, and it was crafted delicately and beautifully. So yeah, I couldn't be more happy with it.
So I'm a little unclear on the exact price point of these, but when we're talking about yours in particular,
mine's more money.
Yeah,
mine's gonna be more money.
You're sure about that?
Well, if it's not, I'm gonna have a serious conversation with the toy makers. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So maybe we get you in a room with Jeremy and Jeremy
Padour. I've already talked to Jeremy.
So you spoke to Jeremy about
this.
He's
a nice guy. He's from Long Island. You know, also part of the tribe. But we had a quick talk, and I think he's completely understanding. Like, look, my action figure needs to be more money, and if it's not, we'll make another one that has some serious more customization, maybe one with a ring. Maybe we can take a piece of my scarf, put it on, you know what I'm saying?
Kind of like a 1 of 500 insert.
Exactly.
Sure.
Good for you, buddy. You're really, it's almost like you pay attention to this stuff. So yeah, man, I couldn't be more happier with all this.
Love it. Excellent. Glad you got to see it here first.
Yeah, well, no, I saw it before this. I'm just pretending this is the first time I saw it for the weird, fat, triple chin virgin viewers of your YouTube channel.
Well, we appreciate the fact that you're nice to them about it.
Well, what are you going to do? So I'm going to keep this.
Excellent. So we have the detail of the scarf. We have the detail of your tattoos. Any other accessories in the future you'd like included that you're thinking of now?
You're looking at it, baby. The Dynamite Diamond ring.
I see. And can you explain that a little bit?
So it is a $45,000 ring. It is bar none the most expensive ring in the history of sport. And it's precious to me. It means the absolute world to me. And I was talking to, not to give away any spoilers, but I was talking to the people over at, it's not Wicked Toys anymore, right?
Wicked Cool Toys works, but we'll call it Jazwares also.
Got it for Jazwares, and they told me that they were extremely interested in making a replica ring, just like we've made a replica belt.
Excellent.
So that should be coming, I'm sure, fairly soon.
Very cool. So the likelihood is we'll get to see something like
Absolutely.
that. Awesome. So thinking about the expansion of that, we'll see your first figure come out. As usual with wrestling figures, there's sometimes 2-packs. Any chance we could see maybe you featured with Wardlow? How are you feeling about him right
So here's the thing. I'm not too keen on Wardlow right now. We got a bit of an issue. He didn't win in the cage match, and we're going to have a very frank discussion. I pay that guy a lot of money, and he didn't pull through. I'm not saying that I am mad. Let's just say I'm disappointed.
Okay. So maybe a little bit of tension there,
yeah.
But we'll see what happens in the future.
Yeah.
Speaking of the future, you're feeling real good about your position in AEW right now. You're feeling real good about the rankings.
Yep.
Where do you see yourself going from here after taking care of that?
Oh man, I'm going to beat Cody Rhodes. at Revolution, handedly, because nobody knows Cody Rhodes better than me. I mean, this guy was my mentor. Granted, he was using me, but he would still talk to me. He explained to me his wrestling match philosophies. He explained to me how he approaches matchups. I know exactly every single thing that this guy is going to do, both offensively and defensively. And that's the thing that I feel like a lot of people aren't quite understanding and comprehending. Outside of the death threats I get in my DMs, I'm also getting people saying Cody Rhodes is going to kill you at Revolution. No, I am going to technically disassemble Cody Rhodes limb from limb, and I'm going to do it with a smile on my face. Outside of that, after that, I'm going to continue to win. I'm going to become number one contender. I don't care if the champion is Chris Jericho or Jon Moxley. I think it would suck if it was Jon Moxley because he's a complete lunatic, and I don't think he should be a world champion ever. But if it is one of them, I can assure you that I will beat them handedly, and I'm going to become the youngest AEW world champion ever, and that stat's going to stay until the end of All Elite Wrestling.
And so when you do have that title around your waist, you're going to be open-minded about any comers honors.
I'll take on anyone except for Joey Janela. He's a scumbag. Okay. But I'll wrestle anybody else on the roster. Absolutely. Okay. Or Darby. Darby looks like a school shooter, and I just don't think that should be on television.
I kind of agree with you, So maybe you're right. We'll see what happens.
And Luchasaurus. I don't believe in dinosaurs. They've gone extinct, and I just think it's absolutely ridiculous. Also, Jungle Boy, probably not. I wouldn't want to wrestle Cody. Well, not that he can. I threw in the towel, so he can never wrestle for the World Heavyweight title. You're welcome. I wouldn't work Nick Jackson, Matt Jackson. I wouldn't want Chris Jericho or Sammy Guevara or Jake Hager. Honestly, it
seems like we're cutting down a lot of the roster.
Not really, though. I mean, I'll wrestle Marco Stunt. I would wrestle Marco Stunt for my World Heavyweight Championship. Okay. Absolutely.
All right. At least lots of honesty here. So
yes, sir.
That's par for the course with you. Taking it back a little bit. We're, as you know, we're from WrestlingFigures.com. There's Ringside Collectibles, Wrestling Figs. There you go.
Yep.
It's on the side here. Excellent. A lot of action figure collectors in our crew, our posse, including some old friends of yours, like some old teachers. We know you trained at Creative Pro Wrestling.
I did train at Creative Pro with Kurt Hawkins and Pat Buck. It's the best wrestling school on the planet.
Okay.
They have pumped out some amazing talent, such as myself, Chris Statlander, who is not an alien. I don't know why we're allowing that to continue to happen. It's ridiculous, but that's fine. Max Caster, Joe Bronson, Johnny Clash, Aaron Wark. I mean, the list goes on and on. There's such incredible talent that comes out of Smart Mark Sterling, Alex Reynolds, Johnny Silver. They're now part of Dark Order, unfortunately. But there's a lot of amazing people that come out of Cap.
Excellent. So going back to Kurt Hawkins quickly, he's a huge figure collector.
Yeah, he's a total Mark fanboy. It's really upsetting, but yeah.
So you don't relate to him in that at all?
Not at all. Not at all.
No action figure collection.
So here's the thing. When I was a child, sure, but I'm a grown man now, so maybe we should all grow up, people that are watching this.
We're talking about child's playthings here, right?
Maybe just grow up. Hey, you got anything else for me?
That's got it. Took it real serious. There he goes. All right. We were just with MJF, Maxwell Jacob Friedman. We're here at Toy Fair 2020 in New York at the Javits Center.
Better than you, and you know it.